Here we are in the ancient Near East sector of the Walters Art Museum in Baltimore, looking at what could possibly be the smallest work of art in their entire collection.
This work is also very difficult to locate. The curators have placed the work in a discreetly marked drawer in a dimly lit, grayed and black walled room in the gallery. It may be small, but the meaning in art and culture of the time is great.
What we are looking at is a cylinder seal about half the size of your pinky finger.
Yes, you're most definitely correct. The measurements of this piece of chalcedony have a height of about 1 5/16 inches and a diameter of 9/16 of an inch. It is a very unique medium. The coloration of the chalcedony is a very unique topaz brown with a slight green hue. You can see the top and bottom circular edges of the cylinder have been slightly rounded.
This makes sense in correlation with the cylinder's function. This was usually held very close to the owner at all times, either in a pocket or around the neck. This ensures the portable stone will not be any harm to the wearer. Also, before the carving process began, it is evident that the chalcedony was polished in order to create a smooth, shiny surface to begin working with.
This piece dates back to the Neo-Elamite period, around 800 to 600 BC.
This work is from a place to the east of Mesopotamia called Elam, which is in present-day Iran.
Correct. During the 8th and 7th centuries BC, Elam experienced a period of prosperity, during which it allied itself with Babylonia against Assyria.
The seals produced in Elam during this period reflect themes derived from Mesopotamia, such as the lion hunt seen here. However, the strong modeling, the almost decorating pattern of the details, and the exaggerated posture of the lion characterized the local Elamite style.
The primary function of the cylinder seal was not to serve as an item of adornment, but used to identify documents and protect storage jars and doors against unauthorized opening, in which they would press the seal into a soft clay-like surface, and it would imprint a small visual representation related to that person, similar to our signature in documents today.
The inversely carved relief along the shaft of the seal is extremely intricate and very textured.
Here we have an image of the imprint the cylinder seal makes on clay, which would be the completed outcome of the purpose of the seal.
The composition in this low relief is asymmetrical, divided into fourths. The left 3/4 of the composition is dominated by the two hunters along with the horse and chariot, while the right remaining fourth of the composition focuses on the lion, reared up on his hind legs, about to attack.
The hunters depicted in this work are shown in a stance we call composite view, or twisted perspective. The hunters seem to be facing forward, but their torsos are facing the viewer. The faces of the men are very idealized. They seem to have the same face. There are no differences in facial features, and they are wearing what looks to be a militaristic armor, protecting their shoulders, chest, pelvic area, and legs.
The hunter closest to the picture plane has his bow aimed directly at the lion's head and could release his arrow at any second, while the man directly behind him has both hands on the reins, rearing the horse as the horse tramples a defeated lion.
The lion is extremely idealized, and by the looks of this representation of the animal, we can deduce that the artist most likely never saw an actual lion. The shoulders, arms, and chest of the beast are more human-like than animal-like, and the lower legs of the lion resemble the hooves of a horse.
This work bears a strong resemblance to the wall relief Ashurbanipal hunting lions, which is dated to about 615 to 600 BC. Ashurbanipal hunting lions was a strategic piece of visual political propaganda used to spread the power of the ruler in an image of him slaying the king of the animal world.
Overall, this cylinder seal gives a strong and powerful visual message to anyone this person would have made a transaction with. This seal is most definitely used to represent power in a visual medium when writing was beginning to evolve from pictures to phonetic signs such as the cuneiform writing.
Thank you for listening to our visual analysis of Cylinder Seal of the Lion Hunt. This is apprentice artist and art historian Michelle Tangiers and my esteemed colleague,
Nate Ashbaugh.